Hello friends, welcome to Chem Learning. After learning somewhat about the substitution reactions, that is SN1 and SN2 type mechanisms, also we discussed in the last episode about the lability and inertness of the complex about these substitution reactions. Now in this episode we are going to discuss the acid hydrolysis and base hydrolysis type mechanism, which is known as hydrolysis due to the substitution of ligand by water molecule. So any ligand when substituted by the water molecule in a complex, then the substitution reaction will be known as hydrolysis reaction. So today we will discuss the hydrolysis reaction of the complex. Hydrolysis reaction of the complex. Okay, now there are two types of hydrolysis reactions. One is called acid hydrolysis and another one is type is base hydrolysis. Okay, so there are two types of hydrolysis reactions for the complex molecules, where in acidic condition, if the acid hydrolysis is carried out, then it is called acidic hydrolysis, and it is generally carried out below the pH range below the 3. If the value of pH is below 3 in the medium or whatever the medium you are using, that means you are carrying out the hydrolysis reaction, that is in presence of water molecule you are carrying out the hydrolysis reaction in acidic medium. If the value of pH of your solution of reaction is greater than 10, value of pH is greater than 10, then it will be considered as a base hydrolysis in presence of water molecule. So there are two types of hydrolysis in this way, that is one is the acid hydrolysis and another is the base hydrolysis. And as these are the two different types, mechanism will also differ in both of these cases. acid hydrolysis मध्ये मेकॅनिझम ही वेगळ्या पद्धतीची असेल, तसंच बेस हायड्रोलिसिस मध्ये ही वेगळ्या पद्धतीची मेकॅनिझम फॉलो होईल. आपल्याला आज तेच डिस्कस करायचे की कुठल्या टाइप मध्ये कुठल्या टाइपची मेकॅनिझम फॉलो होते, म्हणजे ऍसिड हायड्रोलिसिस मध्ये कुठल्या टाइपचे मेकॅनिझम असेल, बेस हायड्रोलिसिस मध्ये कुठल्या टाइपची मेकॅनिझम असेल. आपण या व्हिडिओमध्ये फक्त ऍसिड हायड्रोलिसिस पुरतं मर्यादित राहू. बेस हायड्रोलिसिसची मेकॅनिझम आपण नेक्स्ट एपिसोड मध्ये डिस्कस करणार आहोत. सो आपण आधी आजच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये फक्त ऍसिड हायड्रोलिसिस बद्दल डिस्कस करू. ठीक आहे. सो वी आर डिस्कसिंग हिअर acid hydrolysis reaction of complex. Acid hydrolysis in complexes. So this is our title of today's episode. Now what is mean by acid hydrolysis? If you are carrying out the hydrolysis reaction in the medium containing pH below 3, then it will be considered as a acid hydrolysis. So this mechanism is generally studied in the compounds containing the metals like cobalt 2 plus or chromium 2 plus. That means the metals which contain either higher number of unpaired electron or such type of D4 system or D7 system, where the large number of electrons are present and they may react by the either inner sphere mechanism or outer sphere mechanism also, or SN1 or SN2 type mechanism also. These are the two type of metals whose complexes are studied widely for this particular mechanism, that is called as acid hydrolysis mechanism. So important constituent of this acid hydrolysis mechanism is water molecule. Means if the water molecule is replacing another ligand molecule, then the complex will be, or the reaction will be considered as a hydrolysis reaction. If you are carrying out this hydrolysis in acidic medium, then it will be called as a acidic hydrolysis. We will take one example, that is CO cobalt NH3 taken 5 times and this X plus H2O. This is one reaction, and in this reaction this X is replaced by the water molecule. So finally you will get here, if this is a 2 plus complex, you will get here CO NH3 taken 5 times H2O. This complex will be formed, plus byproduct will be the X, is the leaving group of this in this mechanism, and you are getting this aquo complex at the end, where 3 plus charge will be there because of leaving group. X minus is the ligand departed, which is negatively charged ligand. So you can in this say that in this mechanism water molecule is replacing one ligand molecule. So such type of mechanism is called as hydrolysis. What it is? It is called hydrolysis. What is mean by lysis? Lysis means breakdown of the bond. Which bond is going to break here? The bond between cobalt and this X ligand is going to break here. So it will be called as a lysis, and it is broken down due to the water molecule. Therefore, it will be considered as a hydrolysis. Now, if you are carrying out this hydrolysis in acidic medium, then it will be considered as a acid hydrolysis. So now the point of discussion is that which type of mechanism this hydrolysis will follow. That is, there are two molecules which are taking part in the reaction. What type of two molecules? One is the water molecule, which is incoming nucleophilic ligand, and another this complex reactant complex molecule. So you can write the rate equation if you are considering that both of these molecules take part in the rate determining step of the reaction or slow step of the reaction. So the rate equation will be like this: rate of reaction is equal to K into concentration of this cobalt complex CONH3 taken 5 times X, also on the concentration of water molecule, that is water molecule. So you can consider that the reaction, if you consider the reaction is second order reaction, that is SN2 type reaction, second order reaction, then the concentration of both of these reactant molecule will be important. If you are thinking that the rate is dependent upon only one reactant molecule, that is complex molecule, because you are using this water molecule in very large excess, so you can consider this mechanism as a pseudo second order mechanism, and in that case the rate equation will be like this: the rate is dependent upon the concentration of reactant complex molecule only. Okay, so there will be no consideration of concentration of water molecule, because this is taken in large excess. So either, now you have to decide either this equation is correct for SN1 mechanism, or this equation which is present for SN2 mechanism, which is applicable to this mechanism. So directly you cannot deduce, because this mechanism is carried out in the aqueous medium. So in this aqueous medium you cannot directly determine that is the rate equation for this reaction is either this one correct or this one is correct. So you have to decide according to the evidences which are obtained in this particular all types of mechanism. So which are the evidences obtained for these mechanisms? We will discuss. There are 4 types of evidences, and these 4 types of evidences will give us the exact mechanism which is followed by the hydrolysis mechanism or acid hydrolysis mechanism of this complex. Okay, so we will discuss all the 4 factors one by one. So the first deciding factor is the charge on complex. What it is? Charge on complex, total charge on complex. So to discuss this point, we will consider 2 examples. That is, first example with cobalt complex NH3 taken 4 times Cl2 plus 1 addition of water molecule. So in presence of acid this reaction is going to happen, and there is liberation of one Cl minus ion. Chloride ion will be replaced here by the H2O. You will get the molecule with CO NH3 taken 4 times Cl H2O, and you will have the increase in the charge, that is 2 plus ion. Again another one complex reactant complex molecule CONH3 taken 5 times Cl, and you will have the charge here 2 plus. Taken 5 times, and H2O will replace the chloride ligand in this case also. Now we have to compare between these 2 reactant molecules. These 2 reactant molecules we have to compare. हा एक reactant molecule आहे ज्याच्यामध्ये कोबाल्ट वरती टोटल कॉम्प्लेक्स वरती चार्ज दाखवलाय +1. सो इथे कोबाल्ट वरती चार्ज किती असणार आहे, मेटल वरती चार्ज किती असेल, इथे जर 2 क्लोराइड असतील तर 2 मायनस चार्ज असून सुद्धा एक +1 चार्ज येतो, याचा अर्थ इथे टोटल चार्ज असणार आहे +3 कोबाल्ट वरती. तसंच खालच्या कॉम्प्लेक्स मध्ये कोबाल्ट वरती चार्ज असेल जर +3, तर हा पण कॉम्प्लेक्स इथे क्लोराइड एक मॉलिक्यूल असेल, एक लिगँड क्लोराइडचा Cl मायनस आणि त्याच्यावरती चार्ज असणार आहे 2 प्लस चार्ज. पण टोटल कॉम्प्लेक्स वरचा जर चार्ज विचारात घेतला तर या कॉम्प्लेक्स मध्ये चार्ज +1 आहे, तर या कॉम्प्लेक्स मध्ये चार्ज +2 आहे. नाउ वी विल मेक अ स्टेटमेंट दॅट दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स रिॲक्ट्स फास्टर. This complex reacts faster than this complex. This will react little bit slower. Okay, this complex will react little bit slower. On what basis we will say that this will react faster and this will react slower in this mechanism? That if the charge on the complex is greater, the ligands will be held tightly. That means this Cl ligand here and one Cl ligand here, which is going to replace by the H2O molecule, will be held tightly if the total charge on the complex is higher. Here the charge on the complex is +1. वरच्या एक्झाम्पल मध्ये कॉम्प्लेक्स वरचा चार्ज +1 आहे आणि खालच्या एक्झाम्पल मध्ये कॉम्प्लेक्स वरचा चार्ज +2 आहे. सो या कॉम्प्लेक्स पेक्षा या कॉम्प्लेक्स मध्ये जो चार्ज +2 आहे, टोटल चार्ज कॉम्प्लेक्स वरचा जो +2 आहे, त्याच्यामुळे लिगँड मधला आणि मेटल मधला जो डिपार्टिंग लिगँड आहे, Cl- इथनं बाहेर पडतो, तो Cl- बाहेर पडणारा जो लिगँड आहे, तो लिगँड आणि मेटल आयन याच्यामधला जो बॉन्ड असेल तो स्ट्रॉंगली हेल्ड असेल. का? तर कॉम्प्लेक्स वरती टोटल चार्ज जास्ती आहे. किती आहे? +2 आहे. कम्पेअर टू दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स, if the charge on the complex is +1, that is there is less charge on the complex, so the bond between the metal and ligand will be little bit weaker and it will be broken down easily. So this complex will react faster than this complex, which will react little bit slower. Now if we are talking about the dissociation of bond, and this dissociation of bond is the key feature of SN1 mechanism. So as there is dissociation of bond, which is the deciding factor in the reactivity of this complex, that is hydrolysis reactions of this complex. So we can say that this evidence shows us that the complex react by SN1 mechanism and not by the SN2 mechanism. What it is? If the complex is reacting faster by the dissociation of bond, and dissociation of bond is the key feature for SN1 mechanism, so we can conclude by this evidence that this reaction or this hydrolysis reaction follows SN1 mechanism and not the SN2 mechanism. So this is one factor, that is deciding factor for hydrolysis reaction or acid hydrolysis reaction particularly follows SN1 mechanism. Now we will discuss about second factor. That is, second factor is size of ligand or substitution on ligand. Size of ligand or substitution of ligand. You can consider this type of complex for this particular factor, like COEN taken twice Cl2. So the charge on the complex is +1. Now if this En is simply ethylene diamine like this, NH2, this is what? En means ethylene diamine. Okay, sorry, this is not E, this is NH2. So this is simple ethylene diamine. If you take, instead of this simple ethylene diamine, if you take substituted ethylene diamine, NH2, or even more substitution like this, CH3, NH2 and NH2. So if you take higher substitution than simple ethylene diamine, then in that case the rate is observed greater for the reaction where the substituted ligands are present. Where greater rate is observed for the reactant molecules who contains substituted ligand molecules, because as there is greater number of substitution in the ligand molecule, so there is a steric repulsion between these ligand molecules, and this will help for the dissociation of ligand from this molecule. And if we are talking about the dissociation, then this is the key feature of what? SN1 mechanism. Okay, this is key feature of what? SN1 mechanism. So this size of ligand or substitution on ligand, this is one factor. You can say here substitution on ligand is also one factor which is indicating that the mechanism of acid hydrolysis, that is acid hydrolysis mechanism, also follows the SN1 mechanism. This is another one factor which is telling about the SN1 mechanism, that is acid hydrolysis mechanism. Again we will discuss one third factor which will decide the mechanism pathway, that is SN1 or SN2 pathway, or which type of rate equation will be correct for this acid hydrolysis mechanism. All these are decided by the different factors. So the third factor which is deciding factor is presence of electron density on central molecule or metal ion, on central metal ion. Now what is this point? If you are considering the complex like this CO En taken twice, Cl, sorry, pyridyl, A substituted pyridyl and Cl 2 plus. So this is one complex which is subjected to the hydrolysis, and if you are subjecting this complex to the hydrolysis, the key factor or deciding factor in this is the pyridyl, substituted pyridine ring. Now what is the substituted pyridine ring? If the substitute pyridine ring is substituted by the electron donating substituent, what it is, electron donating substituent, then this pyridine ring will increase the electron density on central metal ion. Okay, so as it is electron donating substituent, so it will increase the electron density on the central metal ion, and as the electron density on central metal ion increases, the dissociation of this ligand will be affected, or this ligand will be dissociated very easily. So as there is a discussion of dissociation of ligand, and dissociation is the again key feature of SN1 mechanism, so again this acid hydrolysis reaction will follow the SN1 mechanism and not the SN2 mechanism. If there is a discussion of association, then it will be the SN2 mechanism, but as we are all the factors indicating about the dissociation of the molecule, or deciding about the dissociation of the molecule, so the mechanism followed will be the SN1 pathway for the acid hydrolysis. And last one factor, fourth factor, which is the deciding factor for the mechanism of the acid hydrolysis, is nature of leaving group. Fourth, that is nature of leaving group. Nature of leaving group. Now if the leaving group is leaving very easily, that means iodine type ligand is present which will be better leaving group, then it will leave very easily. Iodine will leave very easily, faster than the Cl minus or Br minus. Okay, then Cl minus or Br minus as a leaving group. And if I minus is the leaving group, then you can say that there is a breaking of bond very easily possible. So as again we are talking about the breaking of bond or dissociation of bond, which is the key feature of SN1 mechanism. So this factor also indicate towards, if the bond is dissociated very easily, the faster will be the mechanism, or faster will be the rate of acid hydrolysis. So again this factor is also indicating towards the SN1 type of mechanism. So all the four factors that we have discussed in this particular episode indicate that acid hydrolysis, is following SN1 mechanism and not the SN2 mechanism. So you can make the statement finally after discussing about the four factors, that acid hydrolysis follows the SN1 mechanism. As we cannot decide the rate directly for the aqueous reactions, so you have to decide the mechanism according to all the factors, four factors which are discussed here, and all those four factors are indicating that the mechanism always will be the dissociation, that is SN1 type mechanism and not the SN2 type mechanism. So this is what about the acid hydrolysis mechanism of the complex. We will discuss about base hydrolysis mechanism and anation reaction in the next episode. If you like this video, if you understand the content of this video, then please like, share and subscribe to the Chem Learning. Thank you.